Anya deals with that one, heads away, Bays. Foot looking for options back. Nothing doing and plays blind up the line. Knight read the pass well and got in front of Bologna. She gets into the box, fires to the back post and forces a great save there from Bumford. I'm not sure whether it came off the Glenorchy Knights defender or with longer throw forward, a chance to drive down the wing. A sliding tackle from Wiley does enough. A great recover from Swan, who gets a chance to shoot a goal. An early opportunity there for Glenorchy. Very difficult from that angle to trouble Pitt once more, intercepting. Some great last-ditch defending from Pitt here. Great pass from Bidwell. Sharp finds Doy, who gets around Bologna, fires a goal. Doy, another save from Bumford. Not the hardest one she'll have to make today. Doy's first time pass couldn't get through to Knight. Abby Wyatt. Curled ball in the direction of Knight. Doy steps in. Will this one come to her? It won't. Pitt once more gives it away to Knight, who can strike and does. The strikers strike again, and like lightning from Olympus, they've found the back of the net. And the undefeated run continues to look less like a fairy tale, like an epic pen by the footballing gods themselves. 25 goals for, 34 against for a -9 goal difference. Abby White rises highest, but heads over. She did well to get herself into position. Read the ball, deflects to her. Bounces into midfield, and Pitt will fight for it. Emmett. A delicate little touch from Knight finds Fort, who does strike from range. Bumford happy to see that one wide of 2 statewide cups in a row as well. The women, they are flying high. Given away to Knight. Flicking in the direction of Sims. Can she pick a spot this time? And Bumford once more called, challenged, and answers. And lifting the right is a touch heavy, and that allows Gaydon to step in. Rolls her pass in the path of Wiley. And Foot athletic. Endless amounts of energy and running from Foot, who's nearly dragged down, manages to hold her feet, gets it into the box, comes to Knight, surely. Oh, and it's another tremendous save. A string of incredible saves here at Valley Road in this first half from Casey Bumford. King comes to Ford this time. Knight once more at the top of the box, fires, and another save from Bumford, low to her right once more, and a wry smile on the face of Knight. King, as a sequence of clearances, flicked ball in the direction of Knight, who does well enough. Curved ball into the path of Sims, who gets there in front of Shreve. Sims, can she find the spot? No. Once more, Bumford. Payne. Knight to Doy. Doy does well. Is going to get this one to the box, top of the 6-yard box, at the back of her head. Once more, they scrap it, and finally it comes to Georgia King, who puts the final touches from the top of the 6-yard box with the outside of the right foot. The captain puts the Devonport Strikers 2 ahead, doubles the lead. And then very few changes made to that starting 11 in the past couple of months. And the results have certainly come from that. Swan driving forward, shoots, and doesn't trouble Mitchell, who's able just to palm that one down before finding an option here. McLeod, more hopeful than deliberate. A very high boot from King. No whistle. To Doy, to Payne, a chance to the Strikers. Doy on the overlap. Could this be a third for the Devonport Strikers? And Uska Doy looked set to put the Devonport Strikers ahead for her down. A third would certainly be the death knell of this game, and the sealing goal. Doy in heavy on Wiley, no whistle. This one clipped to Payne, has a chance to pull it down, spins to Knight, and a credible save once more from Bumford. When once more Knight looked destined to nestle the ball. Christie then, Gaydon, Knight too strong. Knight in towards King, he strolled forward, Payne, a flash and a crack, and a Taylor. Towed away by McLeod as far as Park has Doy. Doy in space, a few options, chooses to shoot, and it's an incredible strike from the Japanese. Doy from 30 yards, she unleashed the ripping right-footed strike that dipped over the head of the despairing Bumford. And for a moment, there was the ball poised in the air. And Oscar Doy in again once more. This time the left-footed strike, the opposite foot. But it was directed. Wiley tonight to Payne. Is it a fourth? No, it's not. Over the bar. Both in favour of Devonport. Is there another couple for Devonport to match those earlier scorelines? Or will it remain at just the 3? White. And the third or fourth time there that White has had a chance to header in the box and can then deliver to Payne. Does so. Payne reads it beautifully, stumbles and fires. It is 4 for the Devonport Strikers, a 9th for the season for Payne. And they have struck again, and it's looking a little like a procession now. They've come out like Titans today, the Devonport Strikers. And out of play from McLeod. Time ticking away in this one. Final few minutes here at Valley Road in what has been a comprehensive performance for the Devonport Strikers. Payne, will she be at the double? Yes, she is. Went down in the box a moment ago. But this time, Payne was able to finish the job. A 5th for the Strikers, a 2nd for Payne off the bench, her 10th for the season. Short corner, King misses Payne. And really a waste. And there is the final whistle. It's all over. Devonport Strikers have done what they do best. They've just delivered a masterclass in football here today. 5-0 victory